Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're absolutely so welcome. The first story is about this young lady that has gone viral on TikTok. According to the TikTok story that she shared, she said that she's getting married to her late sister's husband, and she said she's not just doing it out of her own free will, that she's doing it because it was her late sister's last wish for her to get married to her own husband when she's dead. So she claims that she barely knows the sister's husband, and according to the story which she also told her, she said her sister passed out, like her sister passed away during childbirth, and it happened 3 months before her marriage, like her own traditional marriage that she's posting now with the late sister's husband. So this reaction has actually created a scene on the internet. You know, now everybody's actually going to be coming in with their own stories, with their own advice, with their own village kind of with their own village way of saying things. Other people have said it's a taboo, others have said it's an abomination, others have said that she had an eye on this man previously, that she's just making all this one up, while others have applauded her and said that that is actually very nice of her. We don't actually know the truth of the matter. I won't judge her personally because I don't know what has actually happened. This is just what she told us. So from the look of things, she claims that she doesn't know this guy. So my question is that if it was very, very true that you don't know this guy, so how is it that you just accepted to get married to him? I mean, this is a lifetime, this marriage thing is a lifetime issue. It's something that you have to be with this person for the rest of your life. So if truly you don't know him, how are you going to cope with things? Okay, you are doing it because of your sister. That's very thoughtful of you. And also, I'm thinking from my own perspective, I'm just thinking that this man must be a rich man. I mean, it is only money that can trigger people to actually jump into this kind of thing. And in this case, I think the man is rich. That is just my own observation. And from my observation again, I think that the lady actually has an eye on the man, because you claim you don't know him. You've not, like, you don't know him before, like you have never known him before, and just 3 months after your sister's death you want to, be the new wife. Although it's left for them, but that is just it about this particular news. The next story is about updates on Ifeanyi. You guys know the story of Ifeanyi already. I shared the story already. In case you've not watched that video, I'm going to be leaving the link of the video on my description and also up here. Now, Ifeanyi is a 52-year-old man. He stays in Enugu. He has 4 children and he is married to one Millicent. Now, on this fateful day, Millicent went out with her last child, which is a boy, and then Millicent left her husband Ifeanyi in the custody of her 3 other children, which are girls. Now, Ifeanyi, out of his own foolishness and stupidity, he murdered his own children and kept their body in an old fridge which he has brought back to their house. Now, when the mother came back, the mother was actually looking for the children, looking for them, wondering where her children were. And then Ifeanyi drew her attention to the fridge and said, have you checked in that place? And the mother actually went to check there and she saw the body. So the mother was actually very curious, like, what happened? Why? What happened? I left you with the children, so what happened? So Ifeanyi actually helped her carry the dead body, like carry the corpse of the children to the hospital. So on getting to the hospital, the doctor on duty actually examined the body of the children and noticed that they had substance that has chemical substance on their body. And according to the doctor's reports to the police officers, Ifeanyi, which is the father of the children, also had that same chemical on their body, like on his own body. And then an autopsy was carried out on the children, and it was discovered that they had taken some chemical substance into their body, which is the same one Ifeanyi also has on his body. So when he was taken to the police station for investigations and all that, Ifeanyi confessed. Ifeanyi didn't confess. His wife actually recalled, like his wife was not telling the police people that Ifeanyi had told her one time that he was going to kill the children so that it would appear on the newspaper. You can imagine the kind of things that this man has actually been thinking. So when more investigations were carried out, it was discovered that Ifeanyi has once been in Dubai. So he has probably been living a very fresh life, easygoing life, enjoying money, but things went soft for him and he came back to Nigeria. He's been in Nigeria for 2 years already. So things were not actually working out for him the way he expected it. So he became frustrated. There was no job. He was unemployed for that 2 years. He has come back from overseas to the country. So he was frustrated. So out of his annoyance and frustration, he has been threatening his wife that he's going to her. And the wife also has been saying that her own sister has actually told her to leave the house, but because he's his husband, he is her husband, she wanted to stay with her husband, stick with her husband. And then the man, if I now told her one day that how is my children that you're seeing, so that I will appear on the newspaper, like I'll be popular. So that was what actually motivated Ifeanyi to do this, to commit this crime. So Ifeanyi did not actually use these children for rituals. He didn't use them for anything. He just wanted to be popular. Imagine the world we live in. It's so insane. You can see how depression and frustration can actually make people do weird things. So you should watch out for your loved ones. Make sure they are not depressed. Make sure they are not suffering from anything. Help anybody the way you know you can help them, because you don't know what actually they are passing through. You don't know the evil thoughts they are having. When somebody is frustrated, all the evil things start coming to their head, and then that's when they will start doing bad things, like acting in the kind of way. So that is just the update on Ifeanyi. I hope you found this video, you enjoyed this video, and you learned one or two things from this video. Please thumbs up this video, subscribe, share, and I'm going to see you in another of my video. Be sure to stay beautiful, and bye bye.